Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll talk about knowledge is power. Sir Francis Bacon said, knowledge is power. Thomas Jefferson said, knowledge is power, knowledge is safety, knowledge is happiness. When you learn knowledge pragmatically, you learn something empirically, you learn something practically, and you experience what you are learning. You learning through experience. So you know about knowledge as well as you get consciousness about the knowledge you are being experienced. So talk about knowledge is power. But when you know something about yourself as well, you know how I am working at heart, mind, body, soul level. We are not mere body. What we misperceive and what we have misconception, we are mere body. We are not body because we have a heart, body, mind and soul. So these things are composed and they all come up with one thing which is called self. So this self is very difficult to manage. You have learned knowledge, you have practically and pragmatically, empirically you have learned knowledge, but you didn't learn about yourself. How I am dealing with heart, body, mind and soul. We teach our children about IQ, that you have to get good marks in math, computer science, biology, English, something like that. It is what known as IQ. But when you teach them how to manage your emotion, how to deal with other, when you are talking and interacting with other people, these people are having emotion. And you are having emotion as well. So how you manage your emotion and the person in front of you, how you create a mirroring and matching, how you create a rapport building, how you learn sensory acuity, how you have to show flexibility. Because if you resist and confront every situation, what people are throwing to you, you are confronting with them. What happened? You will create a misconception, you will create disturbance, you will fight with other people because you are resisting. The more you resist with other people, the more tougher and troublesome environment you will be creating. So what you need to do, you have to focus on area which are in your control and less focus on these things. These are out of control. What we are doing and what we are trying to do, we are shifting our control or our focus on those areas of life which are totally uncontrollable. How people are thinking about me, how people are behaving with me, how people are talking about me, how people are reacting about me, because these privileges are with those people, they are possessing. What I am possessing myself, heart, body, mind and soul. And I have tools, intelligent quotient. I have with me intelligent quotient. I have with me social quotient. I have with me emotional quotient. I have with me adversity quotient. So when we talk about intelligent quotient, it is about logic, reason, what you are possessing. You are having good marks, you are having good knowledge about certain books and certain fields. But when you talk about emotional quotient, you need to learn how I'm processing emotion, how I am using these emotions, and these emotions are driving me. And right in front of me, whether he is my boss, peon, or my parents, or my friends, or my colleagues and fellows, whoever is in front of me, he is also possessing all these emotions. I have to deal with them. So this thing make you able to think beyond your environment, to think beyond your condition environment and condition mind. So what you need to focus on your emotions and the person in front of you. You need to manage it, and if you learn this, you will be building good rapport, you will be creating good relationship with other, you will show more flexibility, you will have knowledge of outcome thinking. So all things will be with you. And the third thing is that you must know social quotient, how society is having certain norms, and how society is with me, how I have to deal with society, how I have to create my social character, how I have to portray myself as a social person, how I have to create good relationship with my society. Because the more you will be having good relation with your society, friend, relatives, and the people around you, the more happier you would be. So it depends upon your relation with the people they are surrounding you. If you are a good person, if you are having good relationship with your society, you'll be doing your work in time, you'll be having plus point because you can deal easily. And the fourth thing is, which is very important, we don't teach our student, this is known as adversity quotient. It adversity quotient makes you able, it enables you, when you are in adverse situation, when you are in problem, when you are in hardship, whether you quit, leave, or you carry on, or you continue whatever you're doing, it is known as adversity quotient. You must possess this skill. Whenever there are hardship, whenever there are trouble, obstructions, you have a mindset, I'll be learning more lesson. The more problem you go through, the more intelligent, wiser, and good person you'll be in future. The more problem you are facing or going through, the more new neural pattern you are getting. So it is a way of getting knowledge, it's a way of thinking another perspective, it's a way of approaching problems another way. Because you have problem, you know new pattern, you have troubles, you have hardship, you have obstruction, definitely you will do something to solve these. So once you solve problem, you'll be getting new way of approaching thing, new way of perceiving thing, new way of getting thing, new way of dealing things. So this is with those people, they are having problem. I have my computer, I have some problem in my computer, I will find out on YouTube and articles and on Google's how these problem can be solved. If I never ever get problem, if I never ever get problem in my computer, I will never learn how to solve these problems. Whenever you've got problem, you have two options, whether to suffer on this problem and just keep on brooding on this problem and keep on thinking and procrastinating on your problem, or you can go to solution. Solution is a good approach because it will give you knowledge and you will be thinking new way, you will solve your problem. So when you keep on brooding and thinking and indulging and going deeper and deeper into tension, depression, you will get nothing. So for area of life, you must need to focus intelligent quotient, emotional quotient, social quotient, and adversity quotient. We have to prepare our children to face all these things and try to less resist your environment. Because the more you show confrontation and resistance, the more troubles and the tougher situation you will be getting. It all depends on how you solve the area of life which are in your control, and less focus on those areas they are out of control. I hope this way you will learn a lot. You will get trouble-free environment, and you can create peace, harmony, and you will feel more contented, fulfilled, and satisfied. Hope you got this message. Share it with your friend so that they may have a lesson as well.